The second's on.
And now, the school song for the Fremont Eagles.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's coverage of Fremont Eagles of basketball. Tonight, your Eagles with a record of 3-9 overall and 2-4 in the Northeast Corner Conference. They take on the 9-3 and 4-1 Eastside Blazers. Good evening again. My name is Tanner Camp, and I've got you covered for tonight. Again, little earlier start than normal, but it again will just be a varsity game today. Again, the Eastside Blazers come into this game at 9-3 and 4-1 in the Crossroads League, and Fremont comes in at 3-9 and 2-4. Fremont looking to bounce back after their loss to West Noble on January 22nd.
We would like to welcome our guests, the Eastside Blazers, as well as all Fremont Eagle fans to tonight's game. In the spirit of sportsmanship, we ask that all fans act responsibly to those around you. Abusive language or disorderly conduct is not allowed and not allowed at IHSAA events. Let's afford the student athletes, coaches, officials, and your fellow fans the respect they deserve. To give our athletes the best chance of continuing to be able to play, and our fans the best chance of continuing to come and watch our athletes play, we ask that everyone stay masked up and observe social distancing. We also ask that as soon as the game is over, everyone exit the facility. Your cooperation is appreciated. At this time, we would ask that everyone please stand as we honor America with the playing of the national anthem.
playing the school songs and the national anthem. And now we are going to get our starting lineups for both sides, starting with the Blazers and then the Eagles.
First for Eastside. Number 4, a junior, Gabe Trevino. Number 12, a junior, Hugh Henderson. Number 20, a sophomore, Santino Brewer. Number 22, a sophomore, Kyle Yoder. And number 23, a junior, Nick Snyder. The starting lineup for the Fremont Eagles. Number 35, a sophomore, Ethan Bontrager. Number 5, a senior, Cameron Colclayton. Number 13, a junior, Ethan Bach. Number 33, a junior, Logan Grace. Number 45, a junior, Nick Miller.
The starting lineups once again for the Blazers. It's number 4, Gabe Trevino, number 12, Hugh Henderson, number 20, Santino Brewer, number 23, Kyle Yoder, and number 23, Nick Snyder for the Blazers. They wear their green uniforms with the yellow numbering and says Eastside on the front. For your Fremont Eagles, it's number 35, Ethan Bontrager, number 5, Cameron Colclayton, number 13, Ethan Bach, number 33, Logan Brace, and number 45, Nick Miller. The Eagles in their white uniforms with the red numbering with the word Fremont across. As we get ready, it will be Brace and Snyder in the middle to jump it up here at half court.
Lauren Teeple, Alexander Gengler, Isaac McFeely, and Tanner Friend.
As we get ready to set things up under here again, Eastside versus Fremont here on this Tuesday night. Ball's up in the air, and it goes in favor to the Eagles as it is Bontrager. Pump fakes, goes up, and there's the first basket of the game. Ethan Bontrager with the easy layup right there. 2-0 with 7:50 here in the first quarter. And it's Eastside that go to the near side here. They swing it down in the short corner to Snyder. Snyder back up to Willard. And here comes the shot from Trevino. Misses that one and rebounded by the Eagles. Here we go. Colclayton bringing the ball for the Eagles. Brings it back towards the middle. Drives with his right hand. Goes back to his left. Hands it off to Bach. Bach drives with his right hand, but loses it. It's dive on the ground, and it will be kept by the Blazers. And pass up ahead for the Blazers. Dribbles over from the far side. Goes back over to Brewer. Brewer down to the corner for Trevino. Trevino being double teamed by Colclayton and Bontrager. And again, pass out. Shot in the corner for the pump fake. Drive for the Blazers, goes up and misses by Henderson. Rebounded by Fremont. Nick Miller with the board. Colclayton looks up ahead to Ethan Bach. Bach drives, looking for someone. Tipped out of bounds by the Blazers. 2-0 here early on for the Eagles after the Ethan Bontrager layup with 6:56 here in the first quarter. Colclayton inbounds the ball. Goes to Bach, not there. Turned over by the Eagles. As the Blazers look to push the ball up the middle of the floor at the free throw line. Shot fake from Trevino. Trevino back there. In the corner to Henderson. Henderson with the 3. Misses that one off the back iron. An 0 for 3 start here for the Blazers as Colclayton brings the ball up the far side. Going up towards the elbow. Kicks it back out. Looking for the call from Josh Stuckey. Bach cuts through. As Colclayton has it. Still looking for an option. Brace with the screen. Colclayton going, trying to post up, going up strong. Nice tough shot off the top of the glass. 4-0 Fremont here with 6:15, and it is Santino Brewer who steps over the line before inbounding it, so that's a turnover, and it will go back to Fremont. Strong start here for Fremont. Josh Stuckey talked to me of getting off to a really good start and trying to keep up with Eastside. That was a one big goal for them after, again, a tough loss to West Noble. Colclayton gets to Miller. Miller having a hard time. And a drag of the pivot foot. So a travel right there for Nick Miller will give it right back to the Blazers. They bring it up right down the middle of the floor. Goes back to the left. Kicks it over to Henderson. Henderson to Trevino. Trevino on the far side of the wing, drives towards the middle, in the corner for Henderson. Henderson with the shot, and just short on that one. Henderson 0 for 2 from downtown. Cole Glazier brings it up on the far side, kicks it right back to Miller. Miller posts up quick and almost gets that one in. Miss right there for Nick Miller. Eastside pushes up the middle of the floor. He's going to take it right up over Bach. Misses that one. Cole Glazier brings the ball up more to the near side here with his right hand. Calls out the play. So looking for options, swings it over to Bach. Almost that one tipped away. Bach on the far side wing. Drives with his right hand. Over to the elbow, right over to Brace. Brace drives with his right, goes up, and it's blocked. Brace had that one blocked, and Eastside retains possession. 5:17 here in the first quarter. Fremont up 4-0 here in the early going. Gabe Trevino brings it up the middle of the floor for Eastside, being defended by Miller. Swings it over to Henderson. Henderson looking for options. Throws it back up top to Brewer. Brewer goes back to Trevino. The double team being applied in the short corner. The spin move goes up and misses that one. Blazers still looking for points number 1 and 2. Cole Glazier goes up to Bontrager. Bontrager back to Cole Glazier. Little jab step. There's 3. And hits off back iron. A missed 3 from Cameron Cole Glazier. But the nice hustle from Logan Brace. And we have our first foul of the game. It's number 23, Nick Snyder, who picks up foul number 1. Substitutions here as Gable Pentecost and Connor Slee check in for Nick Miller and Ethan Buck. Again, the Eagles lead 4-0 here with 4:49 left in the first. Lobs it up to Brace. Brace kicks it back out. Goes to Bontrager with the pump fake. Tries to step back. No good there. Connor Slee goes to the corner to Pentecost. Pentecost loses his handle, keeps it. Looking for options. Goes to Cole Glazier. That's tipped away. But again, because it's tipped, Cole Glazier will get it now in the back court. Cole Glazier brings the ball up, hands it off to Slee. Slee goes over to Pentecost. Pentecost looking for options, and Cole Glazier faked going up and was going for the back door, but a turnover for Pentecost there. So Eastside gets the ball back with 4:23 now left here in the first quarter. And it's Trevino who brings the ball up, swings it over to the far side. Goes back, fakes it, goes to the middle, but it actually is Henderson on the near side. Goes back to the middle to Trevino. Trevino goes, passes it down low. And we got a jump ball here, and it will stay here with the Eastside Blazers. Nice hustle on the floor by the Eagles, but it will ultimately stay with Eastside. Inbound, a nice little jump shot for Trevino. Misses that one, but rebounded, goes up, and it is good. Owen Willard gets his first basket for himself and for the Blazers. Pentecost has it, goes back up top to Cole Glazier. Cole Glazier clearing out that right side. Pentecost has it up top, goes to Brace in the high post. Brace hands it off to Cole Glazier. Cole Glazier hands it off to Bontrager. Bontrager goes to Slee. Slee drives with his right. Holds this one, almost had it stolen away. Goes to Pentecost. Pentecost goes up. Bank is not open on that possession. And a foul on Pentecost going after the rebound. That is Pentecost's first foul and the team's first. So Eastside will get the ball here with 3:29 left here in the first quarter. Fremont still leads 4-2. As Eastside brings it up, it's Trevino. Trevino goes right up the middle of the floor. Looks in the middle for Snyder. Snyder goes over to Willard. Willard kicks it back to Brewer. Brewer in the corner to Trevino. And almost had that one stolen away, but it is Brewer comes up with it, drives with the right hand. Looks over in the corner for Willard. Willard the shot. Misses that one. 0 for 4 from downtown for the Blazers as Cole Glazier goes with the left hand. Looks down low for Brace, and it was tipped off of Eastside, an Eastside player, so we'll stay here with the Eagles. About 3 minutes left here in this first quarter, and it's 4-2 in favor of the Eagles as we will have a substitution. It's Hayden Gardner, and he will check in for Nick Snyder. Cole Glazier will inbound the ball. Looking for somebody, can't find, but gets it to Bach, but Bach has it stolen away by Willard. And it's Brewer who brings the ball up the near side. Shot fake from Henderson, drives, kicks back out to Trevino. Trevino Now it's Willard with the ball. Goes back to the newly checked in Gardner. The drive from Trevino goes up and good. This one's all tied up as Gabe Trevino ties it up here with 2:36 left in the first. Cole Clazier dribbles. Now passes over to Pentecost on the far side. Pentecost has it. He's going to go up with it. And looked like it was blocked, but it will be a foul call on number 20, Santino Brewer. That's his first, the team's second. And I will send Pentecost to the line. Shot goes up, and he hits that one. There's his first point. Connor Slee is out, and it will be Ethan Bontrager who checks back in for the Eagles. Pentecost with one more shot here. And it's good, 2 for 2, trip for Gabe Pentecost from the charity stripe as it's Trevino brings the ball up with 2:24 left in the first, 6-4 in favor of the Eagles. It is Brewer has the ball, right hand dribble from Willard. Willard goes to his left, going up, there's a double team there, kicks it over to Gardner. Gardner with a 3, no good, rebounded by Brewer. Brewer kicks back out to Gardner, excuse me. And Eastside still has the ball. Good defense here from the Eagles as the pass goes to Trevino with the newly checked in Minnick. Trevino back up top, and the Eagles bench is getting hyped up for this one. Trevino drives to the left hand, goes up, has that one swatted away by Pentecost. And dives to the floor. Bontrager looks up to Bach. Bach's going to go up with this one. And he misses that one, but it will stay with the Eagles. Great hustle from Bontrager. Bach misses the layup, but it will stay with the Eagles as Brewer checks out and Henderson comes back in for Eastside. 1:38 left here in the first as the Eagles lead 6-4. They kick it out to Bontrager. Bontrager back to Cole Clazier in the corner. Looking, goes across to Brace, and that one is going to stay here. Almost had that one stolen away. Brace trying to keep possession of the ball. It's all over the place. Guys, Pentecost goes to Bontrager. Bontrager goes to Cole Clazier. A timeout called by Josh Stuckey. Good move as the Eagles were getting a little all out of sorts here. So the first timeout taken in this game by the Eagles. Again, 1:23 left here in the first quarter. Eagles lead 6-4 in a game that has really been up for grabs. Good early start from Fremont, and Eastside was able to chip it away. But 2 Gable Pentecost free throws has put them up by 2. And everyone, one quick fact that's interesting is that Cameron Cole Clazier, the 5'10 senior, he is 1 steal away to tie the all-time career steal record for Fremont. And if he gets 2, he's going to break the record. So that is something that we are going to keep an eye on here. And when we get stats, we are going to let you know about that. But again, Fremont up right now. They will have the ball. It's going to be taken out around the dime line by Ethan Bach. And he's going to go to Pentecost, who's in the corner, and it's Brace down in the post. Kicks out to Bontrager. Bontrager thought about the shot, but goes back out to Cole Clazier. Cole Clazier waiting, goes back to Bontrager on the far side, drives with the right hand, goes to Brace in the high post, looks for the Bontrager dive, goes up, and misses that one. A good take, though, from Ethan Bontrager off the great pass from Brace. And the Blazers looking to push real quick. It's Willard. Willard looking and goes to Henderson. Henderson on the far side. Less than a minute left here in the first quarter as it's Willard. And don't be surprised if Eastside tries to hold up the final shot with 50 seconds left in the first. Swings it over to the other side to Trevino. Trevino dribbles, being guarded by Cole Clazier. Drives with the right hand. Cole Clazier's there to stop him, though. Still dribbling. Cole Clazier applying pressure. Trevino drives. Nope, stopped right there for Cole Clazier. Drives again. A blocking foul called as Trevino runs right into Logan Brace. That is Logan Brace's first foul. Only the team's second. Not a lot of foul calls here. Nick Miller comes in. And he'll check in for Pentecost. And it is number 23, Nick Snyder, who checks in for Hayden Gardner. On the far side baseline, it is Willard who will inbound the ball. Looks down low to Trevino. Trevino posts it up. Goes back out. Looks to Willard. Willard drives. Double team applying there. A jump ball with Cole Clazier on the tie-up there. Great defense from Cole Clazier. And a full court pressure is going to be applied here to Eastside with 26 seconds left here in the first. Goes to Bontrager. Bontrager going up on the far side with his left hand. Little crossover. Goes out to Cole Glazier. And 18 seconds left here in the first. Bontrager being patient here. Screen coming from Brace, uses it. Goes up, left hand, and he hits that one. Second basket for Ethan Bontrager. 6 seconds left, 8-4 in favor of Fremont. And here we go, Willard with the shot. And hits that one, but he misses. And at the end of the first quarter, the Fremont Eagles lead the Eastside Blazers in a low-scoring game. It's 8-4 here after the Owen Willard miss. So a lot of things to look at here against Josh Stuckey. I had the chance to talk to him a little beforehand, and he had mentioned he wanted to get off to a good start, and they did for the first couple minutes. Then it was kind of an even and Eastside edging a little bit. But 2 free throws from Pentecost and a nice take from Ethan Bontrager put the Eagles ahead 8-4 as we go into the second period. Getting again a look. Here's Eastside at 4-1 in the NECC and 9-3 overall. And so again for the Eagles, after a tough loss to the Chargers last week, they're looking to bounce back. But this would be a solid win for the Eagles here, as after this they will be off to Prairie Heights this upcoming Friday to take on the Panthers, a 7:30 start. And for Eastside, their next game, they've got a tough one. They're going to be at Westview on that same day, January 29th, as they're going to take on the Warriors. Right now, undefeated in the NECC at 7-0, not including the conference from a 10-3 overall. As the two teams get huddled up, and we get ready for the second quarter of play. It'll be Eastside who starts with the ball here. Fremont now out of the huddle. And we'll see how Eastside responds to that first quarter and how Fremont is going to capitalize with an 8-4 lead. It's Caden Moeller. His first action for the game. He throws it into Willard from half court. Willard brings it up, being guarded by Miller. Looks over to the left to Trevino. The screen from Snyder. They look over to Willard. Now in the corner over to Moeller. Left-handed drive. Tries to pass down low, but the steal by Cole Glazier. He tries to bring it up, goes over to Miller. Tough pass, and it is stolen away by the Blazers. Willard looks up ahead to Henderson. Henderson with the drive. Now looks to go back up to set the offense with the left hand. Goes back to Trevino in the middle. Trevino with the left-handed drive. The spin move. Top of the key, 3. And misses that from Willard. Only the one basket in the first quarter is Bontrager. Little pump fake, gets him off his feet. Goes to Brace. Brace gets it, but quickly kicks it out to Bach. Bach goes up top to Cole Glazier. At the top of the key, going to slow down the offense here with a little more than 7 minutes here in the second quarter. Bontrager goes back to Cole Glazier, gets the screen from Brace. Cole Glazier still looking, and passes over to Miller. Miller drives with the left hand, goes up the little floater, just short, and it will stay with the Eagles. 6:54 here in the second quarter. 8-4 in favor of the Eagles as Trevino checks out and Brewer checks in. It's Cole Glazier who will inbound the ball on the near side, out of bounds, looking for his options. Looks to Miller. Miller goes to Bach here on the wing. Bach with the left-handed drive. Skips it over to Bontrager. Bontrager, the corner 3. Misses that one, but Brace grabs the rebound. As Cole Glazier refuses the screen from Brace, the spin move. Holds on to the ball, goes to Bontrager, goes up, and there's the layup. Bontrager, 3 for 4 from the field, 0 for 1 from 3. He's got 6 points for the Eagles. It's Henderson who swings it over to Willard. Willard on the far side, looking to the corner for Moeller. Moeller dribbles in the short corner. Little bit of trouble there with the double team, but he gets it out to Willard. Willard gets up top to Brewer, and Brewer goes over to Henderson. Henderson goes back to the top of the key, skips, goes to his right. Here comes Willard, left-handed. No good. The pass, almost loses that one. Bach playing good defense here on Henderson. And a foul call on Ethan Bach. Only his first. And the team's second. Cole Glazier and Miller check out here for the Eagles as Pentecost and Slee check back in for Fremont. It's Henderson who has the ball, goes right back to Brewer. Brewer on the far side, drives with his right hand, goes up and swatted away by Logan Brace. And it's Slee who brings the ball up the floor, goes back. He's going to kick it out to Bontrager. Bontrager with a fake. He goes for the three, and he's going to hit that one. Bottom of the cup. Bontrager from downtown puts the Eagles up 13-4 here with 5:35 left in the second. The drive from Willard looks down low to Trevino. Goes up. Foul call there. It's going to go on number 33. That's Logan Brace. That is his second. But he did have a big-time swat right there. 5:31 left in the second. 13-4 in favor of the Eagles as Trevino is at the charity stripe. Hits off the back iron. As Willard checks out, it's going to be Clayton Minnick who checks back in. Again, Trevino for one more at the line. Puts it up, and he hits that one. A 1-for-2 trip and a timeout by the Blazers. And 5:31 left in the second. Coach Ryan Abbott not happy with a couple of those calls right there, but nonetheless Fremont up 13-5 thanks to Ethan Bontrager. Really good performance right now. He's got 9 points here, 3 for 4 from the field, and including 1 for 2 from downtown. He has clearly been the focus right now. And after the 1-for-2 trip from Trevino, we'll see if Eastside puts on that pressure that we saw late in the first quarter. And again, in the last 10 matchups between these two teams, it's a 5-5 series. Fremont has won the last 2 years, and the last 4 matchups have actually been decided by less than 10 points. So again, should have a good matchup coming in right now. Fremont up 13-5 with 5:31 left in the second. It'll be Ethan Bach taking it out of bounds on the near side. Gets it to Slee. Slee being guarded. Bontrager saves that. Keeps it here. The shot. And he hits that one, but it's only a 2-pointer. The Blazer bench thinking that he was stepped out of bounds. Could not see from my vantage point, but nonetheless, regardless, Ethan Bontrager puts the Eagles up 10 with 5:13 in the second. They go to the corner to Brewer. Brewer the take. And he stepped out of bounds. A turnover by the Blazers. 5:08 left in the second. And the Fremont Eagles playing some really good defense right now as number 24, Owen Willard, checks in for Clayton Minnick. Ethan Bach will have the inbounding duties, trying to find somebody. And just gets it to Slee. And a foul called on Gabe Trevino. That is his first and the team's third. Substitution here as Cole Glazer checks in for Slee. If Cole Glazer officially got that steal as they marked him down, he officially ties the record, and we need one more to break it. We'll again keep an eye on that throughout this game. With 5:05 left in the second, Cole Glazer dribbles, gets back towards the middle, left hand, loses it, goes to Garrett Kelly. Ethan Bach with the drive, goes to Bontrager. Bontrager for 3. How about another one? 1, 2, 3 from Ethan Bontrager, his second triple of the game. Eagles lead 18-5 here in the second. 4:44 left in the second quarter. The drive coming from Henderson. Now it's over to Willard. Willard goes to Henderson. He's out the drive. He's looking. He goes out to Brewer. Brewer drives to his right. Goes right up, tries to pass it. Stolen away by Bontrager. Bontrager double team applied. He's going to get that away. And another timeout by Stuckey. Again, good decision. Right now, the Eagle defense is really putting a lot of pressure on the Blazers right now. And Josh Stuckey, if I'm him, I am really happy with how the Eagles are playing right now. 18-5 lead here with 4:25 left in the second. And again, Ethan Bontrager, what a game he's having right now. He's got 14 points. He's got 6 from behind the arc, and he's got 8 of them from the field. 4 for 5 from the field, and 2 for 3 from downtown. Again, a really impressive performance from number 35. And how the Blazers will respond here is a question for head coach Ryan Abbott. Blazers come back out, and the Eagles do as well. It's going to be Ethan Bach who's going to take it out on the near side, right around half court. And we'll see who Bach goes to. He's going to just get over to Cole Glazer, get the easy play there. Again, 4:23 left in the second. Cole Glazer brings it up the middle of the floor. Looking for Ethan Bach in the high post. Ethan Bach drives. Tried to kick it out. It was tipped away by Willard, and he tried to save it, but just misses it. Sliding out of bounds, so it'll stay here with the Eagles. Cole Glazier handling the inbounding duties. And he's still looking for an option here, trying to find somebody. And that's stolen away by Trevino. Trevino on the left side, Bach been guarding him. Trevino goes up and misses that one. Foul called. So Trevino with the miss. And it's Garrett Kelly with the foul on that one. Not a bad foul, though. Not a bad foul. You don't want anything easy to come, so that will put Owen Willard for his first trip to the charity stripe. He puts it up, and he hits that one. Owen Willard, first made free throw. That gives him 3 points. Hayden Gardner checks in for Nick Snyder, as Willard will have one more from the line with 4:04 left in the second, and a 2-for-2 trip. Kelly inbounds the ball, and he just goes right to Bontrager. Bontrager looks up ahead to Pentecost on the far side. Now Ethan Bach hits it, looks down to Kelly, but it's tipped away. Cole Glazier go back out to Pentecost. Pentecost, the left-handed drive, goes to Bach, and a push right there by Hayden Gardner. Foul call on him. That is his first. The team's fourth. Been pretty even in terms of the fouls. 5 fouls to Fremont, 4 to Eastside. It's Cole Glazier who will inbound the ball on the near side, out of bounds. 18-7 with 3:52 in the second. Pentecost with the 3, and he hits that one. Bontrager can hit those, and so can Pentecost. 21-7 in favor of Fremont with 3:41 left. They swing it over to Brewer. Brewer has it, going to go to the corner to Gardner. Gardner dribbles with his left, swings it to the middle to Brewer. And a foul called on number 35. That's Ethan Bontrager, his first. The team's 6th. And a timeout called by Ryan Abad. And you can tell Ryan Abad right now is not a happy camper right now. And I do not see, and you don't blame why. Not very happy. And for Fremont, it's important to not let Eastside get on any type of runs or anything. And they're up 21-7 here with 3:31 in the second after the Gable Pentecost three-pointers. First attempt, and he's going to hit that one as well. That gives him 5 points on the game. And the only 2 scores really for the Blazers right now. There's 7 points. Right now it's number 4, Gabe Trevino. He has got 3 points for the Blazers, and then it's Owen Willard. Only 2 made field goals for the Blazers, and they are 3 for 4 from the free throw line. So not getting much here. And as you can tell, one of the assistant coaches for Eastside is telling them to fix it. But if you're the Eagles, again, got to keep this up, keep this momentum going, and try to keep this nice lead, especially at halftime. Again, it's going to be with Eastside. Going to stay here, as it will be Owen Willard who does the inbounding duties. And he is going to look, and he just kicks it out to Minnick. Minnick goes with his right, looks in the corner for Trevino. Trevino from 3, rattles around the rim. And nothing there. Rebounded by Pentecost, who gets it to Bach. Bach goes back over to Pentecost. Pentecost looking up ahead to Bontrager. Saves that one, goes to the short corner. Pass on low to Brace, over to Cole Glazier in the corner, and he misses that one. Rebounded by the Blazers, as it's Willard who wins it. Spins in the corner for Henderson. Henderson trying to get towards the middle, but will bring it back up top to the near side wing. Goes back up top to Trevino, and again, the Fremont bench is really hyped up right now, trying to let this defense go with 2:55 left in the second. Minnick with the top, and it's Trevino who drives the spin move. And he hits that one. And he's got 5 points now. 21-9 in favor of the Eagles with 2:42 left in the second. Cole Glazier trying to hand it off to Pentecost. Not there. It actually goes to Bontrager at the top of the key. Swings it over to Pentecost on the far wing. He's going to take that up. A foul called. Almost got that one to go in. And it's going to be number 14, Clayton Minnick with a foul. That'll be the team's fifth foul, and again, his first. That will send Gable Pentecost to the free throw line. Puts it up, and he'll hit that one. 3 for 3 from the charity stripe as Santino Brewer checks back in for the Blazers, replacing Hayden Gardner. And Pentecost 3 for 3 on the night, trying to keep that, and he will go 4 for 4, hits the front of the iron, but it did its job and went through the hoop. 23-9 in favor of the Eagles with 2:25 here in the second. Henderson goes right by Bontrager. The tough shot hits off the back iron and rebounded by the Eagles. Pentecost gets up to Bach. Bach in the corner for Bontrager. Bontrager drives baseline. Offensive foul. That's the right call. Elbow right in the chest. Tough call right there, but it is the right one. And now this is something you got to keep an eye on for Stuckey. That is on Bontrager. That's his second. Remember, you get 5 fouls. 5 fouls here, so that's something you got to keep an eye on. If I'm Eastside, you're probably going to want to try and pick up that third foul as Trevino drives by the entire Eagles team and puts that one up. The easy layup there for Trevino. Cole Clazier is going to inbound, looking for Bontrager, but goes to Bach instead. Cole Clazier braidens the ball up the middle of the floor. Less than 2 minutes now in the second. 23-11 in favor of the Eagles. And after Pentecost, Blazers thought they had that, but it will stay with the Eagles as it's Pentecost who will inbound it on the far side. Gets to Cole Clazier. 1:44 left in the second. Cole Clazier brings it up the middle of the floor, being guarded by Henderson. Cole Clazier swings it over to Pentecost. Pentecost going to drive with the right. Go to Brace up top. Brace goes to Bontrager. Bontrager for 3. And misses that one. Rebounded by Brace. And the bank is open for him on that one. Logan Brace with the offensive putback for point numbers 1 and 2 for him. 25-11 in favor of the Eagles. Minnick with the ball in the corner. Gets it up top to Henderson. Henderson kicks it to Brewer. Brewer swings it over to Minnick. Minnick with the 3. And he misses that one. And a foul on Owen Willard. That is his first foul. The team's 6th. As it will be a Garrett Kelly and Connor Slew check in for Bontrager and Brace. And again, if you're Coach Stuckey, that's the right move. With only 1:07 left, no need to risk for Ethan Bontrager getting that third foul. He's been a very important player to this team right now early on as the team is up 14. With 1:05 left, up 25-11 here in the second. Cole Clazier brings the ball across midcourt. Swings it over to Bach on the far side. Looks up top to Pentecost at the elbow. Pentecost looking for options. Hands it off to Cole Clazier, almost loses it. Gets it back over to the near side wing. And reset the offense. We'll see how Fremont plays with 45 seconds left. Swings it to Pentecost, who's in the corner. Pentecost drives to the right hand. Goes up and just hits off the back iron. And it's Trevino who brings it up on the left side. Swings it over to Henderson. Henderson then to Willard in the corner. Rims out on that one. 0 for 3 from downtown for Willard. And Ethan Bach brings it up. And you got to think that if you're Fremont, you're going to take the last shot here. Ethan Bach with his left hand's got to get it away. Watch for a 5-second call. To Kelly in the corner. And he's pressure being from the Blazers. Pentecost, he takes it up. And Pentecost hits it, but an offensive foul is called. A good take for Pentecost. But the foul is on him. That is his second foul, team's 8th. With 6.7 seconds left, the Blazers are going to get one more shot here to cut this deficit. As it's inbounded to Willard. Willard just goes right to Trevino. Trevino, with a little mid-range shot. Good deep, and the clock's still going, and a foul. As Willard put the shot up, missed that one, but rebounded by Brewer. And it's Garrett Kelly who picks up foul number 2 late in the clock. And we'll see how much time they put left here on the clock. Got 25-11 in favor of the Eagles. They're going to put 0.3 seconds left on the clock, and it will be Santino Brewer for his first trip to the line, trying to cut this deficit here. Santino Brewer puts it up, And just misses that one. They haven't taken a lot of free throws. They've done pretty good for the most part for the Blazers, but still need to convert them. One will most likely be the last attempt here of the first half of play. Puts it up and misses that. And at the end of 2 periods of play, the Fremont Eagles lead the Eastside Blazers 25-11. As we take a look here at some stats real quick, or at least what I have marked. And Ethan Bontrager, by far the first half MVP for both sides. 2 for 4 from behind the arc. And he hits 4 for 5 from the field. So a good showing. Again, does have 2 fouls, so that is something to keep a hold of. And folks, we're gonna take a real quick break. So grab a drink, use the bathroom, do whatever you need to do. But when we come back, and we'll take a look at the stats and everything. Once again, the Fremont Eagles lead after 2 quarters of play, 25-11. And again, we'll be right back. And that's here on the Fremont Athletics live stream. Yep. Welcome back here to the Fremont Athletics live stream. My name is Tanner Camp, and with 4 minutes left before we get started with the third period, right now, after 2 quarters of play, your Fremont Eagles lead 25-11. And as we take a look at the stats here, in terms of shooting for the Eagles, 9 for 20 overall, so that's 45%, good number, and 3 for 8 from behind the arc, so that's good for 37.5%, including 2 for 4 for Ethan Bontrager, and then of course Gable Pentecost has the other made one, and 4 for 4 from the charity stripe, all those free throws coming from Gable Pentecost. Bontrager leads the scoring. He's got 14 of the Eagles' 25 points, and Pentecost is right behind him. He's got 7 points. And all other scoring including from Cameron Cole-Clazier and Logan Brace. In terms of the Blazers, well, it's a little different ball game for them. Gabe Trevino is their leading scorer, but he's shooting 3 for 10 overall, 0 for 2 from behind the arc. He's got 7 points, and the only other scorer they have, it's just been 2 guys. It's been Gabe Trevino, and the other scorer has been Owen Willard. So the Blazers looking for answers. How about this? 4 for 24 from the field. That is good for barely 17%, and 0 for 9 from downtown. And as we look at rebounding, which is a stat that I always think is important, the Eagles are out-rebounding the Blazers right now, 19-10. And that's a stat that I always personally take pride in. And when we look at rebounding numbers, again, we got to give big props to Logan Brace right now. He may only have 2 points, but he's got 8 rebounds, including 2 offensive rebounds, which is where his putback came from. In fact, Logan Brace actually has 8 boards, and the Blazers team has 10. He is almost out-rebounding the entire Blazers team. And one thing that I am very curious about is ST. Looking at that, it looks like it stands. If it does stand for steals and it's 2, that does make Cameron Cole-Clazier the all-time career steal leader. Don't quote me on that, but that's what I was told from Josh Stuckey right before this game. So if those 2 steal matters, then that give congratulations to Cameron Cole-Clazier for that. But if you're him, he knows the job's not done. You've still got 2 whole quarters to play, and you can't let up. You cannot let up. And you know what, while I got you here, how about this? Starting next Tuesday, Fremont Athletics, this right here is covering the entire sectional, because Sectional 51 is being hosted right here in Fremont's gym. Again, starts on Tuesday, then we'll be covering that. We got every single game covered. We got the semifinals, which will be on Friday. Then the championship game is going to be next Saturday. So you're definitely going to want to tune into Fremont Athletics and listen to the live stream so you can keep up to date with your Fremont Eagles, and of course all the teams that will be in that sectional. But with about 1:12 left here before we get into the next 2 quarters of play, 2 points of emphasis for Eastside. Got to get something going here. I mean, you know, you got one guy of your 24 shots. Gabe Trevino's taken 10 of them. Need a little more diversity. And Owen Willard's taken 7 of them. So you got 17 of your 24 shots coming from 2 guys. So it's about finishing those shots. That's going to be for the Blazers about getting on a roll, get some momentum going. And if you're Fremont, like Josh Stuckey said, they got off to a good start, but what's most important now is being able to finish. You're up by 14, and you cannot let this team do not get too laxed. Do not get laxed. If the Fremont Eagles were to win this, that would be the last 3 years where the Eagles have won in the regular season meeting. In 2018-2019, the Eagles narrowed out the Blazers 53-51, and in last year, the Fremont Eagles won 59-50. They're going to try to look to make it 3 in a row. And again, the last 4 matchups, the winners won only by less than 10 points. Will the Eagles change that? Will it be a close one? I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you guys are as well. Once again, appreciate you tuning in to the Fremont Athletics live stream. And a big special thanks to Drew for giving me the chance to do this right here. Really was looking forward to this, and it's been a great game so far, but we still got 2 whole quarters of play left and what should be a great NECC matchup here tonight. Starting 5 for the Eagles as the usual. It's Bach, Cole-Clazier, Bontrager, Miller, and Brace. And for the Blazers, it's going to be the same. It's going to be Trevino, Henderson, Brewer, Snyder, and Willard. Bach mounts the ball at midcourt, and we're underway in the 3rd quarter here as Cole-Clazier with his right hand on the far side of the court swings it over to Bach. Goes down low to Bontrager. Bontrager goes down low, and that's going to be stolen away by Willard. Willard looks up to Henderson. Henderson drives with his right hand. Goes to the short corner, dribbles it back out, and it's going to be kicked out to Trevino. Trevino drives to the left, trying to get all the way. Kicks it out to Snyder misses that one from 3. Rebounded by the Blazers. Kicks back out to Brewer. Brewer swings it over to Willard. Willard with the spin move back to his left. Goes up, misses that one, but a foul will be called against the Eagles. Let's see if that's on in. That is on Ethan Bontrager. His 3rd, and the team's first, and again. And again, you got to think that Josh Stuckey is very aware of that, as if the Blazers might try to get Bontrager those last couple of fouls as Owen Willard hits the free throw. He's perfect from the line right now, 3 for 3. The charity stripe with 7:23 left in the third, 25-12. And Willard makes a 25-13, a perfect trip from the free throw line. Cole Clazier mounts the ball, is going to go to Bach, just gets that one to him, goes back to Cole Clazier, brings the ball up the near side, and works it back towards the middle. Swings it over to Bach, over on the wing, back to Cole Clazier. Cole Clazier going to Bontrager, gets the screen from Bracy, refuses it, left hand, going up, and misses that one. Rebounded though, stays here with the Eagles. And Miller misses the 3-point attempt. And it's going to stay here. You know, I give Logan Brace a lot of props. I love his effort for going after those rebounds or just keeping it here. You have to really respect that effort from Mr. Brace. Cole Clazier looking inbound, goes out to Miller. Miller goes to Bontrager over on the wing. Bontrager looking for options, goes to the corner for Ethan Bach. Drives to his left hand, goes to Cole Clazier. Cole Clazier trying to get to the middle there, hands it off to Bontrager. Bontrager with the left, steps back, goes back. Miller over to Bach in the corner. Tries to strap this right, double team being applied. Ethan Bach, the spin move, back with the right, and rims out on that one. And Logan Brace, what more can you say? And that's going to be on number 23 on Nick Snyder, his 2nd, team's 1st, and Logan Brace will go to the free throw line. I got to think that puts him at double-digit rebounds. A one-handed free throw hits the front of the rim, but guess what? It goes in. Logan Brace. And he puts it up. And nothing but net on that one. Logan Brace's 2 free throws extend the lead 27-13 with 6:30 left here in the third quarter as this Trevino drives it. Goes up, and there you go for that one. Bach gets up to Bontrager, brings it up on the far side, being guarded by Henderson. Swings it over to Bach. Here on the wing, tries to drive with his left, great space, goes back to the middle, over to Miller. Miller with the jab step, trying to work his way towards the Miller, and the Blazers think that was a travel on that one. It's Cole Clazier on the wing. Now it's 6 minutes left here in the third. Cole Clazier with the left, gonna go up, and misses that one. Rebounded by the Blazers as Trevino brings it up with his left, goes up into the wing, and 3 points for Owen Willard. That is the Blazers' first 3-pointer in this game. And that cuts the lead to 9 points here, 27-18. With 5:39 left here in the third. Bontrager has the ball, but pressure being applied by Willard. He's looking, but there's no one there, and a 5-second called as Owen Willard puts pressure on Bontrager. Gable Pentecost comes in and checks in for Nick Miller. 27-18, 5:33 left here in the third. Blazers looking to go on a little run here. Trevino swings it over to Henderson. Henderson goes to Trevino and goes right back to Brewer. Not much dribbling so far in the corner, and it's Henderson. And he hits that one. Back-to-back 3-pointers for the Blazers. And just like that, 27-21 in favor of the Eagles with a little more than 5 minutes left. And a blocking foul will be called. That foul's going to be on number 24, Owen Willard. His 2nd, team's 3rd. And as Cameron Cole Clazier, who will bring the ball, who will inbound the ball here for the Eagles. Looking for some options here. Can't really find anybody. And now it's stolen away by Trevino. Trevino brings it up on the far side. Tries to get back to the middle. Goes to Willard. Willard goes to the corner for Brewer. Brewer for 3. Hits off the back iron. Fremont trying to push the ball up quick. Ethan Bontrager goes down low to Pentecost. And Pentecost just had the back of his heel out of bounds on the paint line. So right back over to the Blazers. 4:52 left in the third. Blazers on a little run here. Let's see how the Eagles can respond to this. This is something that Josh Stuckey and I talked about a little bit before the game started. So 27-21 in favor of the Eagles as it is. Brewer has it, goes up to Trevino. Trevino with the layup, and it's swatted away by Bontrager, but stays here with the Blazers. Trevino goes up, kept it here. Rebounding, and a lot of shots. And we got a jump ball here. So Trevino missed the initial one. Brewer had another. And Fremont just could not find a way to rebound the ball. So a jump ball will stay here with the Blazers with 4:29 left into the third quarter here. Just lobs it up to Snyder. Kicks it out. Cole Glazier almost has the steal, but it'll stay with the Blazers. Willer goes down low to Brewer. The and one for Santino Brewer. It's 35. And they're saying Ethan Bontrager with the foul here.
Foul was on Bontrager.
And that's a big one right there. That is the fourth foul on Ethan Bontrager. And a timeout called by Josh Stuckey. Good move right here before Santino Brewer tries to cut the Eagle deficit that they are down 27-23 with 4:22 left in the third. Eastside on a little run here, and what's important right now is how the Eagles respond to this. That first half, and in particular the second quarter, was all about Fremont. But right now, in the first half of this third quarter, it has been all about Eastside. And again, Santino Brewer will have one free throw attempt here. And he will try, after missing the free throw attempt, or both free throws early on. And I got to think that Bontrager was checked out. We most likely, if I'm Coach Stuckey, I don't even know if I put him in until the fourth quarter. You need him. He has been your guy right now. You got a couple others. You got Pentecost, who's really been stepping up, and good efforts on the defensive end. But you need Bontrager, so we most likely will not see him until the fourth quarter. Again, Santino Brewer at the free throw line. Santino Brewer puts it up and rims out. Logan Brace grabs the rebound and goes up to Cole Glazier. 27-23 with 4:16 left in the third. Cole Glazier loses it, but still a scramble, and the Eastside recovers it. And the pass right there, and Hugh Henderson. That bucket, now just a 2-point lead for the Eagles, 27-25 with 4 minutes left in the third. Cole Glazier swings to Pentecost, and the shot right there from Connor Slee misses that one, and now the Blazers will get the ball with a chance to tie or even take the lead. They were down in the first half, and now they see themselves with a chance to take the lead. As it's Brewer who has it and goes over to Trevino. Trevino, and here comes the drive. Kicks it out to Snyder. Snyder kicks it out down low to Santino. And in the corner, it's Henderson. And misses that one. Rebounded. It was to the Eagles. Willer with the left-handed drive. Goes to the corner to Trevino. Trevino, the drive. Stolen away by the Eagles. And Brace has the ball and will lob it up to Bach. Bach goes up to Cole Glazier. Cole Glazier will get it to Brace. Brace goes to Pentecost. Pentecost, one dribble. Shot. That's just what the Eagles ordered right there. Gable Pentecost 2 for 2 from behind the arc. The Eagles up 30-25 with 3 minutes left in the third. And as Trevino was looking to Brewer, unaware of where the ball was at, though, as Willard goes to the corner for Trevino. Trevino drives down to the short corner, being guarded by Bach. Trevino is going to reset the offense here. Goes up top to Willard. Willard dribbling around and goes to Henderson. Henderson, and the shot in the corner, and that is no good by Santino Brewer. Rebounded by the Eagles as Cole Glazier on the far side with his right hand. Looks down low to Pentecost. Pentecost back up top to Cole Glazier. Goes to Bach, and the turnover there by Cole Glazier as Henderson brings it up, swings it over to Willard. Willard drives short corner. Passes it out to Henderson. Henderson goes to Trevino. Trevino down to Brewer. Brewer goes up and misses that one. As here come the Eagles, it's Brace. Brace goes up. A foul will be called. Logan Brace is going to head to the charity stripe. That foul's on number 23, Nick Snyder.
That was on Snyder.
That will be his third and the team's fourth. Brace with the one-handed shot. Hits the front of the rim and goes in. And 3 for 3 for the one-handed free throw shooter, Logan Brace. Snyder comes out and Gardner comes in. And Brace hits and misses that one. First miss free throw for not just Logan Brace, but the Eagles as well. 2 minutes left in the third. 31-25 in favor of Fremont as Trevino has the ball on the near side wing. Goes over to Willard, and here comes the Eagles bench. They're clapping it up. Willard, the drive, and the foul. And that is going to be on Pentecost, who's now got 3. So 3 fouls, by the way, not 4. The Blazers still only have 3. And that will send Willard to the free throw line, puts it up, and rattles out in. Owen Willard, perfect from the free throw line here. 5 for 5 from the charity stripe. That's where a majority of his points have come from this game. And he adds one more to that. 1:48 in the third. 31-27 in favor of Fremont. Pentecost brings it up, goes to Cole Clazier. Cole Clazier looks to Miller, to Slee. Slee with a corner three, just short. Rebounded by Pentecost, and it will go to the Blazers as Clayton Minnick checks in for number 12, Hugh Henderson. With 1:36 here in the third, it'll be Brewer. He inbounds to Trevino. And Trevino gets across the 10-second line. Swings back over to Brewer. Brewer to Willard in the corner. Now it's over to Trevino up top. The newly checked in Minnick goes back to Trevino. Trevino looking for options. Looks to the corner, but almost stolen away by Brace. Good pressure here. And Slee puts some big pressure on Trevino. Loses on the ground and stolen away. Cole Clazier has the ball. He's going to bring it up with the right hand and loses it. And Cole Clazier just lost the ball in that one. Got a little out of control. And with 1:08 left, 31-27 in favor of Fremont still. Brewer checks out, and replacing him is Hugh Henderson, the 5'9 junior. As Henderson gives it to Trevino, who gets across midcourt. Now with a little over a minute left here in the third, it's Willard over on the wing. He drives. He kicks it over to Gardner. Gardner goes with his left. And looking, kicks it out back to Willard. Willard looking for some, being guarded by Slee. And gets up top, only to go right back out as Hugh Henderson. Henderson goes back to Willard. Willard drives with the left. And there was the foul on Cameron Cole Clazier. Only Cole Clazier's first. It'll be the fourth on the Eagles. And it will be Willard doing the inbound to do this with 42 seconds left on the game clock. Garner gets it right over to Brewer. And now it's Willard. He kicks it out to Minnick. Minnick gets it to Willard. Willard at the top of the key. Trevino looking for options on the wing. And they're going to hold for the last shot with less than 30 seconds left. A 3 would put him within 1. A 2 would put him down 2. Trevino drives with his left. Looking for options here, being guarded by Slee, the freshman. Here we go with 16 seconds left. Trevino tries to go back, but Slee, defending well, goes back to his left. The screen from Gardner, and the illegal screen from Hayden Gardner. And that one was very obvious. He leaned in, and you got to call that one. You have to call that one right there. Not a good decision from the senior. One of 2 seniors for the Blazers, and that will be his second foul and the team's fourth. So Cole Clazier inbounds. It goes to Bach with 10 seconds left here in the third. Cole Clazier brings it up. And we got 7 seconds left. 6. Cole Clazier puts his head down, and the foul called on Gabe Trevino. His second. And the team's fifth, and that will send Cameron Cole Clazier to the line for his first 2 attempts in the game. Cameron Cole Glazier's first one is up. Hits the back iron, a little too strong on that one. as Garrett Kelly checks in, as well as Nick Miller. They replace Logan Brace and Gable Pentecost as Hayden Gardner checks out. With 5 seconds left, Cole Glazier with one more attempt. Cole Glazier puts it up, and a little short on that one there, 0 for 2 from the line, as it's Trevino crosses over. With 1 second left, he pulls up, and hits every part of the rim.
Tested by Trevino.
Trevino hits that one, tough shot, got the rebound, and went all the way to the 15-footer, and he hits that one. And as the end of the third, we got a close one here, 31-29 in favor of the Eagles as we head into the fourth quarter. And you got to think one big part of the low scoring for the Eagles had to be the absence of Bontrager, Ethan Bontrager, doing a lot of scoring, but he's got 4 fouls. And if you're Ryan Abott, I think you would probably want to just go right at him and pick up that 5th foul. They know that he has been their scorer this season. So again, I mean, a completely different ball game here. I mean, at one point it was 25-11. So with the Eagles only scoring 6 points in that quarter compared to the Blazers, who scored 18. They scored more in the third quarter than they did in the first 2 quarters combined. So the question then for both teams, in particular the Eagles, becomes what do you got to do? You gotta keep up. If there's any quarter that's going to be really important for them to keep up that energy and stay pace, this is the quarter to do it. Whereas for the Blazers, they are just 1 or 2 plays away from being up here. And so the two coaches get their schemes. And again, we want to remind you that we will be covering Sectional 51 starting next Tuesday. We'll get every single sectional game. Fremont is hosting it this year. So we're covering every single sectional game. All the games will be on Tuesday. Then on Friday, next Friday, will be the semifinals. And Saturday, the Sectional 51 championship game will be held right here for girls basketball. So be sure that you tune in to that right there. Ethan Bach will do the inbounding duties from midcourt. And with 8 minutes left now, 8 minutes. And we'll see who pulls away with the win as Bach inbounds to Cole Glazier. 31-29 in favor of the Eagles. Cole Glazier on the far side. Gives it back to Bach. Bach looking for the ball. Bontrager checks right back in. Bach goes over to Cole Glazier. Cole Glazier. And now Miller on the wing. Miller dribbling around. Little spin moved. Still looking, goes back to Cole Glazier. Cole Glazier trying to get the offense set up here for the Eagles. Cole Glazier. He's looking, gets the short corner, kicks out to Pentecost. Pentecost up to Bontrager. Bontrager to Miller. Miller looks just past the short corner for Cole Glazier. Cole Glazier brings it back to the wing. And here we go. Cole Glazier at the top of the key. Goes to his right, brings it up and misses that one. And it will go back to the Eagles. You appreciate the hustle from Cameron Cole Glazier. That one will ultimately go back to the Eagles, as this is a guy who knows a thing or two about rebounding, Logan Brace. He checks back into the game for Nick Miller, as it will be Santino Brewer who is inbounding it, and he gives it to Owen Willard. Willard swings over to Trevino on the near side wing. Looking towards the middle to Snyder. Snyder to Trevino. And the tipped by Bontrager, though. Trevino on the wing was thinking about a 3, but now swings it back over to Brewer. Brewer brings it back up top. Being guarded by Cole Glazier. Brewer drives to the right, kicks it out to Henderson. Henderson to Trevino in the corner, goes back up to the wing. And wanted a trial call right there, and Trevino misses that one right there. Cole Glazier tried to take the charge on that one. Cole Glazier gets the pass from Pentecost in the corner. Cole Glazier, a couple pivots and goes back to Pentecost. Pentecost with a right-handed drive, goes up, blocked away by Snyder. And Pentecost goes up, misses that one. Rebounded by the Blazers. As it's Willard. Willard kicks over in the corner to Henderson. Henderson loses bounce to Trevino. Trevino goes back to Willard. Willard in the corner to Brewer. He puts up the 3. Misses that one. As here comes Cole Glazier on the wing. He drives, stolen away by the Blazers. Willard brings it up the right side of the floor. Goes on the wing. Being guarded by Brace. Goes to Henderson in the wing. And here comes Willard down in the short corner. And here comes Trevino. He takes a 3. And Eastside has got the lead. Trevino's first three-pointer puts the Blazers up 32-31 with 5:27 left in the fourth quarter. Cole Glazier goes to Pentecost, now to Bach. Bach with a left-handed drive. Goes up with the and one opportunity. Ethan Bach's first basket is an important one. Nick Snyder picks up his.
Foul was on 23. Snyder is fourth.
Bach with his first basket. And it's an and one opportunity here. Ethan Bach. It makes him 1 for 3, but that one was really important. Puts the Eagles back up by 1 with 5:19 left in the fourth. Bach's free throw is good. Willard brings the ball up for the Blazers. 5:15 left here in the fourth quarter. Goes to the wing to Henderson. Henderson tries to drive, but Brace is there. Goes to Willard in the corner. Double team being applied by Bach and Brace. Goes down low. The wide open layup for Caden Muller. His first shot attempt is the bucket that ties things up. 4:53 left in the fourth. Tied at 34 apiece. Bach on the wing. Little shot fake there. Goes to Pentecost in the corner. Gets it right back to Bach. Gets the Brace screen. Hands it off to Bontrager. Loses handle, but gets it right back. The step back three. Hits off the front of the rim. Ariel Henderson brings it up. Trying to drive to the lane. Nothing there. Kicks it up top. And the tip from Brace. And a foul on Willard. Owen Willard picks up foul number 3. And that is the 7th foul, team foul for the Blazers. So that will send Cameron Cole Glazier to the free throw line. Cameron Cole Glazier, 0 for 2 on his last attempt, looking to change that and put the Eagles up by 1 or 2 with these 2 free throws here. For the 1-on-1 opportunity. Cole Glazier puts it up. And just short. Almost gets the offensive rebound from Pentecost, but it'll be the Blazers. Trevino brings it up far and kicks it out to Brewer. Brewer on the wing, gets it back to the middle. Top of the key, it's Willard. Willard had a look, but he decides not to take it. Willard dribble with the right hand, goes to Henderson. Henderson down to Brewer, and Brewer kicks it over to Willard on the corner, far side corner. Double teaming applied, and a timeout is called by the Blazers, by head coach Ryan Abab. We got a good game for you here. 4:03 left in quarter number 4, tied at 34 apiece. That's heard from the PA announcer on that one. Eastside taking that foul, that timeout, excuse me. They have 2 left. So, of course, timeouts are something to keep an eye on right now. We got a really good back and forth game here. But again, with Fremont, they were up by 14 at the end of the first 2 quarters of play. And Eastside has found a way to claw their way back in. But let's see what Josh Stuckey tells his Eagles and Ryan Abbott tells his Eastside Blazers. And you can tell Josh Stuckey could hear just a little bit, but essentially know where the shooters are. That's important. Know where the shooters are. Don't want to hit any big shots as we, again, 4:03 left in the fourth. Tied at 34 apiece. It'll be Brewer out of bounds, just in the corner, and it'll just hand it right up to Willard. Owen Willard being guarded by Bach, goes to his left. Tries to kick it out, nothing there. Trevino, a screen from Willard, but Trevino nothing there. On the wing, drives to his left, gets the short corner, kicks it out to Henderson. Henderson goes to Snyder. Snyder looking, being guarded by Brace. And the 3-point attempt from Henderson, and hits off the back iron. Only 1 for 5 from Hugh Henderson as Cole Glazier brings the ball up for the Eagles and swings it to the opposite side to Gable Pentecost. The drive from Bontrager. He's going to take this one up all the way and hits the and one. Had the foul and made the layup as well. Ethan Bontrager with a big basket there. The foul on Santino Brewer, his second, team's 8th. Most importantly, Ethan Bontrager puts the Eagles up and will try to hit his first free throw. And he does just that. Eagles up 37-34 with 3:23 left in the fourth as it's Willard on the wane. And the Blazers swinging it around the perimeter, goes down to Trevino. And this trap down low, Trevino goes up, and he hits that one. Blazer deficit now 1. 37-36 in favor of the Eagles with a little more than 3 minutes left here in the fourth. Now 3 minutes on the dot as Cole Glazier goes over to Pentecost. Pentecost goes to Bach on the wane. He's going to receive the screen from Brace and will use it. Looking down low for Brace, nothing there. Goes to Bontrager at the top of the key. Bach on the wane. Drives those left to the short corner. Double team being applied. Goes to Brace. Brace swings to Pentecost. Pentecost to Cole Glazier. Cole Glazier steps up and hits the three and just hits off the front part of the rim as Brace tries to go after it, but just can't get a hold on that one. And in the corner, it's Willard. Willard from three. Hits off the back iron, but rebounded by the Blazers, and Trevino will hit that one. After the Willard miss, Trevino puts it back as Cole Glazier looks up ahead to Bach. With 2:17 left in the fourth, here comes Pentecost. Pentecost goes up, misses that one, gets his rebound, goes out to Bach. Bach goes to Pentecost in the corner, and Pentecost misses those two right there. And a big possession here. Now we're at the 2-minute mark in the fourth quarter. Blazers 38, Eagles 37. As Trevino brings the ball up, and he's being guarded by Cole Glazier. We got Henderson now over to Brewer. Brewer to Willard. Willard goes up top to Trevino. Trevino top of key being guarded by Cole Glazier. Trevino takes, and the offensive foul. The charge take from Logan Brace. Gabe Trevino picks up foul number 3. Good take right there from Logan Brace, the 6'3" junior. With 1:41 left. That is good momentum built for the Eagles here as they try to pull off a really nice win over an Eastside team as Cole Glazier brings the ball. Gets across the timeline. Timeout by the Eagles with 1:31 left.
Fremont. Their third. They have 2 left.
So both teams have 2 timeouts left. That is something to keep an eye on. As again, 1:31 left. The Blazers lead 38-37.
Fremont has 1 left.
And a correction, that is something big. It's Fremont only has 1 timeout left. Again, something to keep an eye on. And as we look at the foul count too, the Blazers have 9 fouls called on them and the Eagles have 4. So any type of foul or anything would be good for the Eagles. That would basically have them push shooting free throws the rest of the way. And again, as to what play Josh Stuckey draws up and when or who he's going to go to, if it were me, I think it'd go to Ethan Bontrager's been a little quiet here in the second half, these last 2 quarters, but he has hit the big ones when they have come up. And again, for Eastside, if you're focused on the Blazers, you want to box out and try to get that rebound. And any basket will make it an interesting game as the ball looks like it will be just around on the other side of the floor for the Eagles around half court. Big possession here. Even a 1 free throw would at least tie it up. So a big possession here for both sides. As again, for the Blazers, it's Brewer, Snyder, Henderson, Willard, and Trevino. And for the Eagles, Bach, Cole Glazier, Bontrager, Pentecost, and Brace. Bach inbounds it to Cole Glazier with now less than 1:30 here in the fourth. Cole Glazier swings it over to Bontrager. Bontrager to Bach on the wane. The screen from Brace. Bach's going to take this one up. Goes to Brace. Brace goes up, and he hits the layup. Logan Brace for 2 to put the Eagles up 39-38 with 1:12 left in the fourth. And here we go, it's Henderson on the way, being guarded by Brace. Now goes back to the top of the key. Goes to Trevino, being guarded by Cole Glazier. Now we're only at 1 minute left, and you got this place is getting loud right now, especially the Fremont bench and other players on the team. Trevino with his left, kicks it over. The steal by Brace. And he's going to take this one, and a foul called on Willard. Logan Brace comes up with a big steal. And Owen Willard picks up foul, and number 4. Timeout called by the Blazers. With 52 seconds left, Logan Brace. Wow, what a steal. And he did not hesitate.
They have 1 left.
And again, Logan Brace, I cannot even get over. He may only have 4 points, excuse me, 5 points as he went 3 for 4 is at 3 for 4 from the free throw line. But he has come up big, and I don't have rebounding numbers, but at least in the first half, I mean, he had 8 by himself. So you got to think that he's got to be over double digits for rebounds. And with 52 seconds left, again, the Eagles up 39-38. And you can see Josh Stuckey talking to his players. They're going to find out how they want to attack this, because even just a 2 makes it an interesting game. Blazers not shooting particularly well. They do have a couple plays. You don't want Willard to get the 3. You don't want Henderson. Essentially, the only guys that have made a 3-pointer are Trevino, Henderson, and Willard. So if you're the Eagles, it'll be interesting to see what Josh Stuckey decides to draw up here, who they go to. Again, you could go to Bontrager. Got a couple good options here. And again, even more interesting, again, because of that foul. Now it's at 10, so now for sure, if they foul, the Eagles will be shooting free throws. So the one-handed shooter of Logan Brace, he's going to be 2 shots. We are in the double bonus. Logan Brace at the charity stripe. First one is up, and he misses that one. Big free throw here for Logan Brace. He puts this one up, and he misses that one, but it's tipped. And a foul called on Logan Brace. That is his third. Missed both free throws and tried to go for the steal. Not a terrible foul, but don't want to lose him as here we go. Trevino with the ball, hands it off to Willard. And the offensive call on Owen Willard, and not only is that a foul that sends Cole Glazier to the line, Owen Willard, that's it for him. 5 fouls, he is out of the game. And I give props to Cole Glazier. Him and Brace, they just do the little things. Josh Stuckey also mentioned, I believe it was either one more charge attempt, one more successful charge, or another. And Cole Glazier, I believe, is close to the all-time, or his charge record. And as Cole Glazier will inbound on the near side, near half court. And they're going to go to Bach, who inbounds the ball. Bach goes right by Trevino. Trevino goes to Bontrager. Bontrager goes back to the middle with 36 seconds left. 39-38 in favor of the Eagles. Here we go, 30 seconds left. It kicks it to Bach, and that will be a foul. And you can tell Cole Glazier tried to get it to Bach. Foul is on number 12, Hugh Henderson. His first, so no worries. Cole Glazier will have 2 attempts from the free throw line. Again, Cole Glazier wanted to get to Bach, but Cole Glazier with 2 big free throws here. Misses that one. And here we go as Snyder checks in for Moeller. And here we go with 26.7 seconds left. Cole Glazier at the line. Misses that one, but Pentecost grabs the rebound, and Ryan Abbott was screaming for an over the back or a push in the back, and that is what he got. Gable Pentecost with the foul. That is his 4th. So 26 seconds left. Eagles up 39-38. Inbounded to Trevino. Trevino brings it up the far side, guarded by Cole Glazier. This place is getting loud here. The screen, Trevino kicks it out. It's Minnick, he gets the 3. Misses that one. Rebounded by Trevino. Trevino goes up. Misses that one as well. And the Blazers. Timeout called by Josh Stuckey. And a couple misses from Mimic from 3, Trevino from there, but it's Brewer who comes up big. Brewer hits the layup. Blazers now up 40-39 with 10.1 seconds left here into the 4th.
Timeout, Fremont, their last.
And now the question becomes, what play will Josh Stuckey, who will he give the ball to? Is he going to go for a shot? Is he going to try to draw a foul? And certain guys at the line have not been performing well. Cameron Cole Glazier has yet to hit a free throw, 0 for 4 from the line. Logan Brace hit his first 3, but has missed his last 2. Pentecost and Bontrager and Bach have all had at least 1 attempt and have been perfect from the line. Bontrager 1 for 1, Bach 1 for 1, and Pentecost 4 for 4. So we'll see who they go to. And then for the Blazers, how will they defend this? Are they going to immediately foul someone if they know who the poor free throw shooters are? Will they just let it play and live with the results? But with 10.1 seconds left, we can guarantee you this. I told you at the last 4 matchups, the winner has won by less than 10 points. Well, that's definitely going to happen again. So with 10.1 seconds left, Fremont has the ball. Down by 1. A 2 will put them up by 1, and a 3 will put them up by 2. They got to go the full. They got to go the full length of the court. It'll be Cole Clazier who inbounds the ball out of bounds on the near side. And not a lot of pressure. A little pressure by the Blazers, but not a lot. Just enough that Fremont has to inbound the ball without being able to kill any clock. They go to Bontrager. Bontrager on the far side. 8, 7, 6. Bontrager. He's going to drive. He's going to go down to Brace. Brace goes up. Hits off the back iron and misses it. And that is going to do it. And Logan Brace, a great look. Just misses that one, though. And the Eastside Blazers, they win in a very tough game right here, 40-39. Wow, what a game.
Had 2. Willard had 11. Brewer had 4. Henderson had 5. Leading scorer for the Blazers and the game, Gabe Trevino with 18.
And a tough one here tonight for the Eagles, but man, what a game. Such a great first half. Third quarter, they struggled a little bit, and they were able to at least.
Ethan Bontrager with 17.
And a tough one here, as Eastside now improves to 5-1 in the NECC and 10-3 overall. And for the Eagles, they dropped to 2-5 and 3-10 overall. The one upside to look at is when we get the final stats here, assuming that I'm reading them correctly, Cameron Clazier does look like he has the all-time steals record, and as maybe tied and maybe even broken it, but for charges at well. But man, what a good game. We're going to get final stats here very soon, so we can run those by you real quick. But again, tough one here as the Eagles fall 40-39. But what a good effort here from Josh Stuckey and the Eagles. As we look, we know Bontrager, as we heard from the PA announcer, leading scorer. He had 17 points, but it was Gabe Trevino who ultimately led. He had 18 points to lead the Blazers and lead both teams. And again, as we take a look ahead for both teams, this upcoming Friday, January 29th, the Fremont Eagles will be on the road as they take on the Prairie Heights Panthers. That is set to be a 7:30 start again, of course, updated with everything that's going on right now. And for Eastside, it's not going to be an easy one as they travel all the way to Westview and take on the Warriors again. Right now, the top team in the NECC has not lost in regular season play. So again, a really good game tonight, but in the end, it's the Blazers who come out with a win, 40-39. And again, don't forget, next week we've got you covered for girls basketball. Starting next Tuesday, we're going to be covering all of Sectional 51s being hosted right here in Fremont's gym. Again, all the first games will be on Tuesday. Then on Friday, we'll have the semifinals for you. And on Saturday, we'll have the championship games. We've got final stats right here. Gabe Trevino, 8 for 19 shooting. He led the way with 18 points. And it comes, in terms of rebounding, it was Owen Willard who had 8 points, so he almost notched a double-double. He had 11 points as well. For the Eagles, it was Ethan Bontrager leading the way with 17 points. Gable Pentecost also had 10 points as well. But let's give props to Logan Brace. He finished with 11 rebounds. And as we look at the total shooting here, Eastside shot almost 31% from the field and 15% from 3 for the Eagles, 34% overall and 28. Fremont did everything they needed to win this game, but just could not finish in the end. So once again, Eastside 40, Fremont 39. Once again, we thank you for our live coverage here on Fremont Athletics. I'm Tanner Camp. See you at the next game, and thank you very much, everyone. Have a great night.